How's it going, people? Big news in the world of wrestling. TNA just won their lawsuit against, well, not really won, but defended or faced the onslaught or whatever from predatory lender. Predatory lender number one. And I'm not just making a joke. That's actually in the court statements that he's a predatory lender. But before I get into that, Hell in the Cell was yesterday. And to be honest, either I ran out of emotion or I ran out of energy. I just couldn't finish it. When it got to the big cast stuff, I pretty much, my body shut down. I fell asleep and I just went on and took it to bed. But I watched the rest of the show. I was going to watch Raw, but I'm going to play Witcher 3 instead because, look, I can't put myself. Raw may be alright tonight. It may be. I might have to watch it tomorrow. But I'm not going to waste another Monday playing or watching Raw and having the whole, it may be good, it may not be bad. I'm just going to play Witcher 3. I'm behind already. I haven't been playing it in like 6 months or so. So when I catch up, factually, The Witcher 3 is more entertaining than Raw. I'm just saying. Come at me, bros. So, Hell in the Cell starts off with Roman Reigns versus Rusev. Damn good match. The end, Rusev has Roman Reigns on the steel steps with a chain in his mouth, and Roman Reigns channels his inner John Cena and picks up Rusev, where you can see Rusev letting go, and he Samoan drops Rusev onto the steps and then spears him off of the steps, wins 1, 2, 3. Like I said, pretty damn good match. Roman Reigns shirt on me because it makes the IWC mad, and why not? Then you had Bayley versus Dana Brooks. Look, I know Dana Brooks gets a lot of heat. She's a fucking heel. She's not supposed to do good shit. I know, like, nowadays we're accustomed to heels doing very good wrestling and, doing 5-star frog splashes and blah, 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 blah. Dana Brooks is annoying as a heel. She wrestled really damn good in this match. In fact, she carried Bayley to this match. And after Dana Brooks dominates the entire match, just out of nowhere, completely without any logic, Bayley hits the belly to Bayley and wins. Okay. Then you had Enzo and Enzo and Cass versus the Club. And it was pretty much like I said. The Club won. They beat up Enzo. They hit the magic kill on him. Yeah, fair, whatever match. Owens versus Rollins. I thought this match was going to be more brutal, more intense, especially with the way Kevin Owens is just a mastermind with the mic. Like, the guy has a word, the gift of gab. He had me thinking, like, wow, he's really going to do some fucked up shit to Seth Rollins in that ring. But all it ended up being was Chris Jericho running into the Hell in a Cell, locking it, and then them double teaming. Where's the discretion? Where's the having new wrestlers think about becoming a wrestler because of the discretion? The hell you gonna put Seth Rollins through? What happened to that? And I almost had an RH flag. I almost did, because at the end of the match, Kevin Owens and Jericho set up 2 chairs. And I'm thinking, oh my God, is he going to Epstein or package power drive him through both of those chairs? And he just ends up regular power bombing through the chairs, getting the win 1, 2, 3, and then Jericho getting back into Hell in a Cell and code breaking Seth Rollins. So I guess they're going to start the Jericho Seth Rollins feud, maybe, maybe not. Then you had, I want to say this was the second best match of the night. I really want to say this. I am. Kendrick, the Brian Kendrick versus TJP. So Kendrick tries to go for sliced bread number 2. He gets thrown off, and he acts like his knee or ankle is hurt. He suckers in. TJP headbutts him, puts on the captain's hook. TJP taps out. Finally, we have a champion with some personality and a little bit of character. I'm all for the Brian Kendrick as Cruiserweight champion. I like that. Then you had the New Day defend the titles against Sheamus and Cesaro. Another damn good match. And it went where I thought it would. New Day winning, kind of. Sheamus and Cesaro won, but they won by disqualification because Sheamus and Cesaro, or Sheamus, hit Big E with the trombone out of the referee sight, and then Kofi in the referee sight, who wasn't wrestling, he hit Trouble in Paradise on Sheamus. So it was a disqualification, but Xavier Woods tapped out while the referee wasn't looking. So, I guess they're going to continue it. Maybe I'm thinking Sheamus is going to turn heel. But anyway, then you had, I hate to admit this, I really do. I was wrong, and I know a lot of IWC is not going to admit this. I was wrong about this match. I thought this match was going to be bullshit, horrible, just disgusting. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte was the best match on the card. And look, the build-up, horrible. These two women, in the cage, they fought like this feud was like down and out nasty. They've been doing despicable stuff to each other throughout the years, and it had all this build-up and hatred. But the build-up was just horrible. But in the ring, magical. Although the beginning was kind of corny, where Charlotte powerbombed Sasha off of the cage into the table, and then Sasha was getting the net brace, and then when they announced, due to this part, Sasha just gets up and starts punching out medics and gets into the ring, and they have a match. But the match itself was greatness. Top 5 or match of the year contender. Match ends. Charlotte tries to go for a moonsault off of the top rope onto Sasha while she's on the table. Sasha gets up, knocks her off, and then Sasha takes the table, puts it onto like the other corner, sets it up so like diagonal or whatever, and tries to powerbomb Charlotte from one corner to another, but her back gives out, and then Charlotte takes her and just throws her repeatedly like onto the table, and then hits natural selection, wins the match. 1, 2, 3. Damn good match. Damn good match. This match was worth seeing. Excellent match. And by all accounts, a fair pay-per-view. Fair. With an excellent main event. All the people saying this shouldn't main event, including myself, we were wrong. This held up to main events. Although the Universal title or any World Heavyweight Championship, unless it's a special occasion, should always be the last match on the card. Anyway, now let's get into the TNA news. I'm going to read the whole thing, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. It's already 8 minutes. I probably should cut it off, but look, I'm not even going to make any YouTube money off this anyway. 8 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes. It doesn't matter. It's already passed. So, the TNA legal situation. I don't even have any water. Let me hold on. Oh, let me. Okay, I don't. This is gonna be a long one. I don't have any water. I gotta get some packs of water, but I got some milk. So hit my milk. All right. The Chancery Court of Nashville has denied Billy Corgan request for temporary injunction against Dixie Carter. Dixie's husband, I can't pronounce his name, Dean Broadhead, and Impact Ventures, in addition to deny his request. The court dissolved Corgan's temporary restraining order against the company and certain individuals there within. This means that TNA can move forward as planned without needing to get Corgan's approval before making large-scale business decisions. It should also be noted that this is an end to Corgan's lawsuit against the company. And in addition, Dixie Carter still owes the Smashing Pumpkins frontman $1.8 million. That's what he lent to TNA, as previously reported. Corgan can opt to convert the debt he's owed into equity in the promotion, which would yield 38% ownership of the company. Chancellor Judge Ellen Hobbs, who proceeded over the proceedings, noted that she denied Corgan's request for a number of reasons. Not just one reason, a number of reasons. The court argued with TNA's argument. The court agreed with TNA's argument that the agreement between Corgan and Carter was not implied in accordance with Tennessee law. This man was breaking law, and you're defending it. He just take how illegally you motherfuckers defend illegally. As long as it gets TNA, as long as it gets this Carter, you don't care. Break the law. It doesn't matter. It was not. Therefore, it was unenforceable, meaning Corgan couldn't remove Carter nor any other members of the management team. In terms of promotion being insolvent, the chancellor noted that the court rules on hard facts and hard facts alone. Oh my, the judge said this motherfucker, and you IWC idiots. You say stupid. The TNA is insolvent. Facts. What the fuck are the facts? I want facts. Even the judge said, oh, Bill Corey, TNA is insolvent. What the facts? What the facts? I want you motherfucker. Well, David, fuck you. Anytime you bring up that message, fuck you. Fuck you in the ass. I want the judge want facts. I want facts. Anyway, the original agreement between parties and between parties didn't define insolvent by any specific terms. They may be on that, but factually they aren't. Therefore, the court cannot rule on whether the company has truly become insolvent. Furthermore, the judge, claimed it was hard to say the promotion was insolvent since Corgan's agreement with Carter was based solely on saving a company on the brink of. Since Corgan was based solely on saving a company on the brink of bankrupt, the court noted that TNA was already in financial trouble and disgrace when Corgan stepped in. So, hey, TNA, financial trouble. Okay. The court noted. So that's kind of like a contradiction. Anyway, but just a fact. TNA's CFO, Chief Financial Officer, Broadhead stated on record that without Corgan, all would have been. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. So I guess TNA didn't need Corgan's help. Hey, I can admit when I'm wrong. Unlike a lot of IWC guys, Judge Hopkins stated, thus the context of facts of the LLC's financial distress at the time and solvency default provision of the pledge agreement was entered into the parties in August 2006 creates a ambiguity about the meaning of the text of provision that a default occurs under the pledge agreement. If the LLC becomes insolvent, this basically means Corgan can't claim the company is insolvent since it was in such terrible shape when he came aboard earlier this year. So, from what I put together, Corgan knew the company was kind of in financial trouble, and he put his money in there, and he basically said, okay, now I know it's coming in trouble. Now I'm going to try to sue to get my money back and get control. Predatory lending. Predatory lending at its finest, people. You gotta love it. Gotta hit the milk. Okay. In regards to Carter making deals and business arrangements behind Corgan's back, probably did that. The court noted that Corgan had a version of the facts, whereas Tina had another. And at this junction, it is impossible to tell whose version is more accurate. The judge noted that Corgan could win at trial. So the judge said if he took it to trial, he might win. He may win. Should he present the proper evidence? At this point, he does not have a solid case. As mentioned, Corgan is free to proceed with his lawsuit against the company, and Carter is still obligated to pay him the $1.8 million he's owed, which is due tomorrow, November the 1st. Which means Corgan has until the end of the day to convert his debt into the aforementioned 36% equity stake through, though that's unlikely to happen at this point. The Fight Network parent company, Anthem Media, which owns a minority stake in the company, is willing to pay Corgan the money he's owed, which they've already said that in a statement. I thought about that. It will be interesting to see. Okay, I skipped something. It's interesting to see how things shake out over the next few weeks once the Corgan situation is settled. It's believed that Anthem Media will replace Carter as majority share owner, which may or may not happen. And truly, to be honest, if that was to happen, I think that would be better for everyone. I would rather see them take control of TNA because they are a promotional sports entertainment slash fight combat thing, so they know how to promote that stuff a little bit better. And they already have the Fight Network, which can be sort of like a competition to the WWE, so it would get them on the right track. And plus, in this thing, they say that Fight Network already owns the TNA library, so you put all that in. They own the library, they got the Fight Network, and it's on a subscription. I think it's on a subscription basis. That's getting very close, or if not, is the WWE Network, but TNA. It kind of is. So them buying it out, it's a step in the right direction. Well, what about Corgan? Look, Corgan's ideas are good on a small scale. Small scale, like him putting a little bit of but input into the company is good. Him running his own, run the whole show. I present to you RPW people. Don't overlook that shit. Like, oh, Corgan should be running TNA. Why? So he can run the company into the ground. Where Daisy Carter ran it, she's been running it pretty well. I put quotation pretty well for 10 years. So, anyway, let me see. With RLX CEO Jason Brown serving as CEO from there, Carter would stay on as minority owner with just five times share owner, 5% owner, whatever, and could continue on as a on-air person. Basically, she would be like a Vince McMahon. She would be like she would be like a Vince McMahon. She would be an on-air personality with some small, if whatever, control of the company. If this deal goes through with me, you never know. I really don't try to get into the business of this because it says 5%, but you can end up with like 45 or 50 or whatever. You never know. And I really don't care. A lot of people are like, gosh, numbers. How much did this Carter be? Dave Meltzer, what did he say? I don't really care. So this is right there. Is whatever happened. It's basically going to be like a Vince McMahon type of thing where she has a say in the company, but doesn't have what you would say full control of the company. Like her word isn't the final thing. She has to meet with other people to get stuff done. And she's there. Hey, I'm DC Carter. I blah blah blah. And she's just there for the on-air stuff like storylines, this, that, other. And big win for TNA. Big win. Big loss for predatory lending, which is illegal. You motherfucks. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't fucking care. Like I don't even care how this fucking. I really would have hated if Billy Corgan would have gotten control because the motherfucker can't book a show entirely. Look at RPW. Why do you motherfuckers not look at RPW? Look at this shit. I don't care. I'm gonna watch TNA regardless. Not saying like I only watch TNA like some guy, like some people. What I'm saying, whatever. Like people don't watch WWE, and I don't like WWE. I'm giving you my opinion. Fuck out of here. You don't watch the show. Why the fuck do you care? You don't, like New Japan and ROH. They're in financial trouble too. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I will still watch it, but I don't make a video every time bad news pops up about them. I don't give a fuck. If you don't like TNA, why do you care? Well, I care because I'm an imaginary financial officer backstage. I know Dave Meltzer personally, and I believe everything he says. I don't care. I just want to get a good wrestling product on my television every week. I give a fuck about who got $1 more than they're paid. I give a fuck because they're gonna get paid regardless. I don't give a fuck. I am a fan of wrestling, a consumer. Why the fuck do I have to have a calculator or like a Nelson box in my house to like enjoy the product? I want to enjoy the product, not do all this extra shit, digging through numbers, sneaking into TNA headquarters at nighttime with all black cards, trying to look through the files. Are they installed or are they not? I don't give a fuck. I want a good product on my television. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Got some Witcher 3 to play. And I guess I'll see if Raw's good or not tomorrow. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.